Hey guys, and welcome back to Daenerys Targaryen story with me, NG Paradox. Now in the last part, we had a surprise, but we should have seen it coming. We always thought the endgame boss would be the White Walkers, Tommen, but no, it was Littlefinger. Of course, we should have seen this coming a mile away, but Dany does not know him. She could not have seen what he had coming. He's managed to kind of play the political system. He made the Bywaters think that we were going to take their lands, so she's risen up in rebellion with the support of many of the strong lords of the realm. He's managed to obviously join in himself. He's got the Lannisters involved as well, because obviously even though Lancel did beg for forgiveness and then bend the knee, he could not take this opportunity. There's still many of his family in our dungeons. Actually, his sister. His sister is imprisoned by Littlefinger. Maybe this is more complicated than we think. Maybe he's been forced to join in this collusion. Lancel. I don't know what to believe anymore. Has he been forced to do this? Is he doing this because he thinks it's good for the Lannisters? I don't know. The Tyrells obviously have come up, and maybe they don't trust us. They think at any time she could destroy this. Having those dragons could be bad for the realm. We're not sure, but Willis has joined and taken the opportunity. And so has Dawn. So there we go. So we've now got many people rising up against us. Can Dany keep the realm? She's lost so many allies. Only the Greyjoys. We've got the Greyjoys who are helping us because we did defeat them recently. And Euron Crowseye maybe wants to gain our favor. Also, we do have a son as our, shall we say, ward. So it's good to have that maybe. And actually, the Arryns have joined us. And I feel maybe Harold, because of what he's been through, becoming a eunuch and whatnot, maybe he feels like these days he has nothing really to lose. And so he just wants to fight for maybe the side that he thinks is right. Maybe he thinks we're right. We also have the Golden Grove. The Rowans have joined us, and so have the Arbor. But they're only fighting, I think, against the liberation of Yunkai. So this all happened while we were in Yunkai trying to fight the liberation. So we're now trying to fight two war theaters at the same time. So we're going to try and defeat these guys over here as quickly as possible and get back. Now, we need to put my husband as a commander because we're going to need two dragons. Dany is going to be off in Yunkai trying to defeat them. My husband is going to be off in Westeros trying to defeat the enemies there. My husband, Jonas Mormont. There we go, Jonas on the Dragon Rhaegal. And I guess we'll go with Cave. Let's go with Cave. He's got a few more modifiers compared to the other one. Perfect. So for me, we have me, Grey Worm. Grey Worm's come back to Yunkai. We're going to bring him over there. The commander of the King's Guard. Maybe let's bring... Who's someone from over here? We're that guy maybe from over here. Not really. Valentine, Captain General of the Golden Company. The Golden Company will come join us over here. The other guys will try and gain control over Westeros. Is there anything else I need to be looking at right now? Grab the Gold Cloaks, the Council, obviously. Yeah, the Council's completely gone. So let's just get a Master of Laws. Let's get basically the best people for the job, so at least the realm can stay a little bit stable. Lord Commander, yeah, we'll go with him. Yeah, train my kids, maybe. They're coming up to that age now. We got a lot of people from maybe Slavers Bay on our council right now, because we don't have many choices. This girl doesn't like us, but let's send her a gift. There we go. Now she likes us, that's okay. And it's all good. Every time I see this guy, this Whitehill, the Grand Maester, Ebbert Whitehill. How did that happen? And also while we're doing this, we're fighting the Dothraki as well. So we're fighting the Dothraki, we're fighting off some of the rebellions in Slavers Bay, and now we're fighting off Littlefinger's ultimate plot and plan. You sneaky devil, you. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's managed to pull this off. Oh well, we're going to have to deal with this. We don't have many men over here at the moment. We got to deal with what we got. Jonas Mormont, you're over here. Take Carl Vance. He's a friend. He's got a good friend at the moment. And who should we... Pate Cave, maybe? Pate Cave. Or Rosby. Gunsir Rosby. Let's take Rosby as well. Okay, so those guys are going to take care of these. We'll try and do as much damage as we can. Can we raise any more men? Yeah, we can raise a few more men. We'll bring them all over to King's Landing. If they can get there. These guys should just go together here. These guys might not be able to make it, but we'll see what happens. Are there any other men that we have? Anyone else underneath the Iron Throne, maybe? No. Nothing over here. Maybe something in Slaver's Bay that's underneath the Iron Throne. I would have thought. Yeah. We've got a few men over here we can bring together. You guys go over there to escape the Liberators. You get deleted. And... yeah, you pick up these guys. So you pick up them. That's 14,000 men now. Okay. Then we can bring them back when we have ended the liberation. This is going to be difficult. Fighting on two sides is not what I had in mind. Master of ships. Vance, you're not really by the sea. Rosby, you're next to the sea. Let's go with Rosby. Let's pay him back for being a good commander. Yeah, okay, let's get this war underway. Can we win this? This is kind of the big test for Dany. See if she can control the realm. We should probably lower the speed as well. Okay. Don't want anyone to get destroyed just straight away. These guys are probably not safe. Just get rid of them. Your Grace has come to our council's attention that the Lord Magister Murillo has legalized slavery in Cahors. What a disgusting thing to do, slavery. Gah. Most of the rest of the world has given up slavery. A vacancy on the King's Guard, but there's no one to put on the King's Guard. Let's have a quick look in our court. Maybe there's anyone that we could bring into the King's Guard? Balabar? No, you're the Maester. Anyone that we could bring in. Grey Worm, I really wish we could put you on the King's Guard. But we can't. Maybe I could give him Oathkeeper, because if he dies, it'll just go back to me. Oh, we'll let Dany keep it for now. Anyone. Is that... Butter! Calm down. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We can defeat Littlefinger. Sorry, my puppy's getting upset. Is your wife dead? No, his wife's not dead yet. Damn. We do have Royce Baelish and Tion Lannister in our jail cell, but we're not going to execute them. I don't think Dany would execute kids. I think that's going a bit too far. Horgan Greyjoy, he's not a good fighter. Orpheus, no. Karaz, no. Let me check back up the top. Maybe some other guys that I missed from Slaver's Bay. Just find any good fighters. I can't see any. We haven't got any good fighters at all. What happened? Oh, this guy. Former slave. Asked to leave court. I don't think I can make him a member of the King's Guard. Which is a shame. Yeah, it says there. Appointed to the King's Guard. Why not? He's not married. Oh, he's married. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I forget that. Okay, well, there we go. So we're going to have to keep the men we got at the moment in the King's Guard. There's only like 3 men in the King's Guard left, so go attack these guys. Get rid of the High Septon's men. Is it mostly the High Septon? Yeah. Get rid of the High Septon's men, so that way they can't join up with any other people. Royce Baelish is in my captive. Let him rot. Let him rot. We're not gonna harm him. He's still, you know, in captivity. There's no point having those guys. I didn't see those guys actually. Okay. This looks okay. Just going to watch this battle, I think. So let's go. So this is my husband. My husband has taken the fight against the High Septon and all the other rebels of Bywater. There we go. I mean, there's no one. Yeah, every time I say bring me the greatest knights, nothing pops up. That should be it. And we did manage to capture the leader of the Poor Fellows. That's a good one. Perfect. So we captured one of the High Septon's main men. We're now next to Bywater, so we should probably just go to Bywater and capture them. Put this rebellion to rest straight away, as quickly as possible. I just saw Bravos controls Pentos. Did I see that before? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Okay, you're going to take a while, I guess. Oh, this girl has gotten better at fighting. Let him rot. Take those men with you. Yeah, and just go straight to attack the rebels. Grey Worm. Who do we take with us? Did the leader of the Golden Company die? No, it was this guy, wasn't it? Okay, keep going. Defeat over here. What's going on? Ah. So, because I wasn't paying attention. No, they're running away, actually, yeah. I thought maybe we got attacked there. Okay, it's probably these guys up here that got attacked. Those guys are going there. We'll get rid of one from Dragonstone. It's not really enough. They can protect King's Landing for now. Yeah. And they've captured the High Septon's place. What's this? Colonize. We got lots of money at the moment. The Riverlands are bringing their men down. I'm going to keep clicking it just in case someone does pop up, but I don't think anyone will. Now it's up to my husband whether he uses the dragon, but we could just assault. Go, husband. Your Grace, I'm pleased to report we captured some high-value prisoners. Send them to the dungeons. So there we go. We captured it, but Lady Ariana Bywater has escaped. She is with her army in Sharp Point. Up here, it looks like. She is wounded, though, and she does have gonorrhea. And her husband has been imprisoned. Danos Slint. Of course it's Danos Slint. Really? Danos Slint. Ooh. Janos Slint was slayed by a White Walker. Well, that's a nice one. That's a very interesting one. Huh. Maybe he did good in the end. I love the fact there's a Slint fighting against Dany. Of course there is. We'll take all of these and then we'll go attack her up there. There we go. Shouldn't take long to get these. Now 73%. That's looking really good. So we've got a good percentage there. Our enemies are trying to get their men together, just they don't have much time. And so that's been very good for us at the moment because they're just not going to get their men together. Our men were basically already raised around in that area, getting ready to go and conquer Enslavers Bay once again. Mission to improve your name has been a success. Thank you. No good people throughout the whole realms. You've noticed that Drogon has grown fond of other dragons, and is seen to be frequently playing with or dancing in the skies with his cousins. Although this does mean he suffers the occasional injury from not-so-social dragons, this seems harmless. Put him in the bear pit. That will teach him otherwise. I will finally command him to stop this dangerous behavior. See, obviously, Dany sees them as her children, so I don't think she'd put him in the bear pit to teach him otherwise. She might say it's harmless, or she might command him. Huh. I wonder. Would Dany just let him play with the dragons? I think she'd just let him play. I think she thinks the dragons playing together is just kind of harmless. Yeah, we'll let him do that. It's a kid after all. Gully and Bywaters in my captivity. Yeah, we wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, just gonna let them rot. Let them rot. But we're not gonna execute children. That's just not her. That is not how Dany rolls. Has really convinced me what benevolent and peaceful ruler you are. Thank you very much. Dany is fighting there. Let's just go make sure nothing's gone over here. Because King's Landing is not completely safe. Okay, we're going to take these men back. They're going to go and join the rest of her men with her husband because they're going to get surrounded by Lannisters and Littlefingers at any moment. So we're going to go try and capture the wife. I guess the lady, sorry, not the wife. Because she's the lady, he is kind of her husband, you could say in a way. I don't know why Arstan Salmi's not joining. Maybe he just didn't feel he has enough men. Maybe he's not in control of his vassals at the moment. So he feels it's not the best option. And let's see how this goes. Might have to use my dragon. Let's use... don't want him to get injured. And we've got a lot of men who are still in the war. We should have enough men to be able to win the wars anyway, so I don't feel it's a big concern. We defeated the liberation. Enforced demands. There we go. No liberation of these lands. Now the question is what to do about the Dothraki. Should I go attack the Dothraki? I could leave some men here to go defeat the Dothraki. How about these guys? You guys are going to be there to defeat the Dothraki. These guys are going to go back and sail back to Westeros. That's a much bigger war right now. That's what we'll do. The Dragon Rhaegal is a ravenous beast. She'll offer them, yeah, we always offer them the money back. We're starting to run out of money, though, which is a concern. Let him rot. Ah. Lucian Lannister would like to pay for his release. I cannot right now, not with the wars going on. Your family is fighting us. I can't give up a prisoner that could be valuable towards this. So we'll have to leave him in there for now. Massive decline. So Littlefinger's now got the King's Landing. He's the first one there. The Tyrells are now here. All the enemies have come out the woodwork. all the people who are kind of unsure about the whole dragons and whatnot have now all come out the woodwork, ready to fight. So we defeated her army. Ah. Looks as though Littlefinger's going to chase our small army. He wants to defeat them before they catch up to us. We need Dany. Dany, come back. Okay, you can just stay there. We'll bring the ships to you. What am I doing? Yeah, the ships can come to you. Okay, there we go. Get on the ship, Dany. Dany will return. Dany is coming back. Let's go. Look at that. Completely swarming the area. My husband's going to have to try and fight them off. You can do it, Mormont. I know you can. Ah, Marjorie Tyrell died of depression. She had quite a few kids, though. She had one kid with Dothraki alive. Zego. Okay. Cohezo, the rapist. That's yeah. I wonder how he got that name. I wonder indeed. Ugh. I wonder how he got that name. Who knows? What a ridiculous situation. Okay, we got these men. Put them together. 28,000 men. Go, Jonas. You can do it. Destroy them. He's going to go charging in the battle with however many men he must fight. Can Dany get them in time to make sure the day is saved? Or will he be fighting mountains of men? They're running away. Nope. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're taking on more than we can chew here. We are going across a river. You know what? Don't cross the river. Don't cross that river. Let them cross the river. He's got dragon, but that's a lot of men. It's going to be pumping it out, and obviously we don't control him. He can click when he wants to use the dragon. Being at sea for too long has made me feel ill. I've now got scurvy. Are you kidding me? You better not die, Dany. Dany, you better not die, because you're now stressed, and you have scurvy. That's a terrible combination. That is not a good combination to have right now. Where is she? Where is Dany? Okay, go down. Okay, how about go this way then? Go to Bywater now. Take it back. Now, when do you get there? 5th of September. They get that after. One gets on the 5th of September. So who will get the minus? Queen Daenerys will suffer. Damn. Go down. They're going back there. We'll get there after they've gone. They're marching there. When your vassals can be discouraged. We'll do nothing for now, because we've got this massive war. Now, who are my allies help? Are they helping against that? Yes, so look at that. Okay, the allies have now moved into this war. So we've got the Arryns, the Greyjoys, the Arbor, the Rowans are helping. Ah, the Grimm family are helping as well from Grey Shield. We've also got Martin Payne, the Truthful. So he's joined us now as well. We've got Alysanne Lefford, the Decadent. And Albin Serret of Fang Tower. Okay. Some good friends there, some good allies. And the ship is here. Dany has returned to save the realm. To defeat Littlefinger once and for all. Let's just take this for a second. Because we did have these, and it's very easy to take them, look. There we go, okay. Dany's going to get off a boat. Get off at Rosby, where the Lord Rosby lives. And hopefully we can bring them in. Both armies can then march on the King's Landing, crush the enemy between them, and hopefully that'll be it. The enemies are kind of seem to be unorganized at the moment. They seem to be unsure, maybe, about whether they can win or not. So they're kind of, I guess, running around. Not really all together, apart from here. But we're going to have to end this part here. I kind of forgot to keep an eye on the time, so I'm not sure how long it's been. So this episode is a little bit shorter. I do apologize, but it does feel like it has been around the amount of time I normally have it. But can Dany win and defeat Littlefinger once and for all? There's no way he can escape from this one if we do win. Apparently he's depressed. Ah, his son is in our jail. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I'll see you then.